your story isn't over. Every time you get knocked down in life and you choose to get back up, you're proving to yourself that you're capable.
I lost it all, bro, and somehow was able to get here and still growing. The craziest part is I went through so many channels, bro, and just grinding. I lost the channel. I grinded on a gaming channel, and it's linked down below if you want to follow it. But I grinded for about 2 years, monetized, got demonetized, and a couple months later. At that point, I was ready to just give it up, bro. And in July, 2 weeks before my birthday, this happens. Now that's crazy. Anybody in their right mind would have gave up after their second time, but 3 times as a charm might be a real thing. Because legit, I kept trying, kept trying, kept trying. I did not give up. Here's why you shouldn't give up either.
I ain't gonna lie. I kid y'all not. The sun was just out here blazing. All of a sudden, the clouds start forming. It got windy and just start getting cold. So I had to run to the car, get a jacket. But hey, I want to talk to y'all right quick. Welcome back to the channel. If you new here, my name is Monty. Welcome. Oh, first off, before we jump into it, we got shirts available. I know people was asking. I do got new hats available as well. So make sure you guys go shop. Link be down below. But check me out, bro. Check me out. Check me out. I don't believe you should give up. Right? I don't think nobody should give up. And here's the reason. Every sunrise, to me, I feel like it's a new opportunity, right? Every day you wake up is a new chance for you to go get it. It's a new chance for you to fight and get a win, right? But sometimes life feels like everything is stacked against you. It feels like there is no winning in a game that feels like it's a lose-lose situation. It almost feels like no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to work. The finish line just keeps moving. It's almost like that one Mario game where if you run up the stairs, it's just a never-ending staircase until you can get to Bowser's door, right? With that being said, listen carefully, bro. Listen very carefully. That moment you feel like quitting, that's when you're gonna be at your most vulnerable, but as well, that'll be your most strongest moment that you could persevere through. And that may seem gullible, that may seem like unreal, but I'm telling you, that is the moment when you are at your closest time of breakthrough. There was plenty of times when I felt like giving up. Plenty, bro. But had I gave up, I would have never met y'all. I would have never, probably would have never even got the amount of jobs that I've gotten. You know, probably wouldn't have met the people that I've met along my journey. I probably wouldn't have gotten none of that. Life isn't easy, of course. Everybody's going through something. I'm talking about everybody. You're not the only one. Maybe you've been working hard for months and feeling like, I don't know, maybe even years, and feel like the results is just not there. The results haven't been there. The results aren't coming, but I'm telling you, they on the way. It's hard to keep this type of mindset when you haven't seen results. It's hard to keep a mindset. It's hard to keep faith at something to the point where it feels like it's hard to believe in it anymore. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe in the vision. It's hard to believe in what you got going on. But success, growth, and change, they don't happen overnight. None of it happens overnight. It takes time, It's almost like if you was to grow a tree or grow any type of flower. If you don't water it, it's not gonna have the nutrients to grow. None of it. It's not even gonna grow at all. It's gonna get dried up. The sun's gonna dry it out, and that's that, right? You gotta keep nurturing and building on top of what you got, bro. And a lot of people don't do that. The struggle you're in right now, or whatever you going through, bro, that storm ain't gonna last forever, bro. That storm ain't gonna last forever. It's just something you gotta go through right now to see the other side. You know, maybe if you don't believe no more, you have to try to shape the person that you want to be. Real talk. I'm talking about none of this self-development crap or whatever that you're doing, or reading books that's going to help your mind. It's not going to benefit you at all if you keep going to the same mindset of doubt, the same mindset of I'll never get there. You know, I'll never tell myself that I can never do something. If I could put my mind to it or get knowledgeable behind what I want to do, bro, I could do it. Simple as that. But most people don't have this mindset. Most people don't have the mindset that they can do something. They'll give up way too quickly. Way too quickly, just because something got hard or something got challenging to the point where they couldn't push through it, right? Do you know what separates those who succeed and those who don't? Do we know? Probably not. But those times that you gave up, they was putting more time in to see what they can do better. You didn't do that. See, those losing moments that you have, you need to take time and learn from them. I'm learning in life that this whole thing is about learning. It's about learning from experience. It's about learning from, you know, drastic events. It's about learning from negativity. It's about learning from positivity. How can we push more positivity? Every time you get knocked down in life and you choose to get back up, you're proving to yourself that you're capable. I've been knocked down plenty of times, bro, to the point where I was dead broke, didn't have no money. It was a point in time I didn't have no car, you know, no type of job, nothing, bro, nothing. Had absolutely nothing. And then when I did get a job, I couldn't keep one. Seemed like I was always getting, as quick as I got them, I was getting out of them. Like, you know, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta submit yourself, bro. What do I mean by that? When you submit yourself, sometimes you can click a button and commit defeat. Most people do that. Most people will they'll do something for about 2 months, and after that it's shortly lived, is what I'm saying. They submit themselves and it's shortly lived. Sometimes you gotta hold on to the reason of why you're doing things in order to not give up, bro. And I know that's hard to do. It's very hard to do when you really have not everything against you, but you have so many challenges to the point where I know in life for me, it was almost like as soon as I got through with one challenge, it was another one like right behind it. And most people have those where it's consecutive. There is no break. There is no break. None at all. And that's where you got to hold on to the reason of why you're doing things. If it is it for money? Is it because you truly love doing it? What is it? What is that fire in you that's going to keep you motivated to keep going through them times when you feel like giving up? Giving up is the easy route. I don't want the easy route, bro. You got to find what your purpose is. And your purpose might be bigger than this temporary pain right now. Now, you might be like, Monty, what's my purpose? See, that's something that I struggle with for a long time. And it take time for you to find your purpose. For real, I can't even get on here and be like, your purpose is this. I can't even perk with you. I really can't. Because I know how long it took for me to really find out, like, well, maybe this is what I can do. And then when I did it, that's the only thing that ever worked. Like, me working for myself has been one thing that's been on my mind since I was in like middle school. I think about it now. I was always a hustler, bro. I was always a motivator to go get it out from as long as I remember. I don't know what person in middle school was making, bro. I was making like 2,000, almost 2,500 a week, bro. In middle school. In middle school. Who's doing in the 7th grade? 2,500 a week selling candy and flipping shoes once I got to high school. When I was in middle school, I was reselling candy and pretty much doing proofreading essays. In the 7th and 8th grade, bro, who is doing that? And that was way back when. I built so much money from middle school to go into high school to start a shoe business, a shoe restoration business, and a reselling business to this day that I'm still doing. And sometimes I sit back and I'll be wondering, like, bro, why did it take me so long to understand that you honestly are an entrepreneur? Mind you, I didn't have no money to start this business. None. None. Till one day I start buying candy, right, from the essays, right? Mind you, proofreading essays and then rewriting them. And this is per person. It's like $25, $50 per person. Not per page, excuse me. Per person. It's ridiculous. But I have a message for y'all, and this is what it is. Your story isn't over. I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video. I have no idea, but I want you to start on your chapter 1. I made a video probably yesterday talking about, you know, most people compare their life to somebody else's chapter 20, and they haven't even cracked open their book yet. So what I want you to do is get started on your chapter 1 and start writing. Start believing that you are capable of what you want to. Okay? And I promise one day, I can promise you this. One day you'll look back and be like, I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm glad I found the motivation in myself to keep going. Because anything in this life is possible, bro. It's just up to you whether you want it or not. You got to find some type of call to action, bro. Something. That's all I got for y'all today, bro. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hopefully this message resonated with somebody, bro. Because I'm so tired of people feeling like they can't achieve what they want. I'm a dude from the land. It's wicked as hell out here. And it's easy to get caught up in the mix with other things out here, you know. It's real easy. And for me to transition and try to pivot away from that and find a different avenue, you can't tell me that it's not possible, bro. It is. It's just up to you whether you want it or not, bro. For real, for real.